Hello there, and welcome to Critical 3. Obviously, this is a bit different, as I'm not sure if you noticed. It is just me. Josh is not with us today. So yeah, obviously, last time you saw us, especially on Critical 3, the last upload we did was our live stream of the Oscars. Um, Obviously, reason for that is that again due to personal differences. Obviously, I lost myself. I finally got it back. So yeah, obviously, me and Josh been talking. We're going to be hopefully uploading more. Which I'll get to that in a moment. But hey guys, welcome. And like I said, it's first. This is a Critical 3 Tyler's review, and yeah, thanks for joining. Okay, so yeah, guys, obviously it's just me. Josh ain't with us today. This is kind of like my own segment, which I've spoken to Josh, and I think he may be doing a few of his as well, which is fine. Sadly we can't always seem to meet up and be on camera at the same time. But yeah, this is Critical Threes. This is Tyler's reviews. Now, obviously, it has been a bit hard due to the coronavirus and the kind of lockdown and the situation the UK's in at the moment. Obviously, the cinema's closed. New movies coming out has been pretty hard. There was supposed to be a lot that's come out. Obviously, you had the new James Bond, which has now been delayed till November. Hopefully, not any later. Obviously, you have Black Widow and several films that have all been affected by what's happening. Luckily, though, we've got we've got Netflix, Now TV and all that, and obviously Disney Plus now, which is out as well. So yeah, obviously today we're going to be reviewing Extraction. Obviously that has just come out on Netflix. I watched it about 2 hours ago, so it's had time. It's had time to kind of get my thoughts on it. Now I've not heard too much about it. I know it's a lot of people have been raving it. I've not really looked too much at the reviews. I kind of wanted to go with an open mind. Um, Honest, I'd say straight off the back, it's like if they took a mission, well, the Extraction. They took a mission straight out of Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, and made a film about it. That's how I felt watching this film. Chris Hemsworth is brilliant in it. Obviously, it was really good. He did the role really well. Again, he was built like a shitbrick ass. I was kind of watching him and think. Obviously, some people have compared this to John Wick and kind of how that style is. Now, obviously, I love John Wick 3. It's probably my favourite film of last year. It was just fantastic. Um, Now, I can see what they mean, kind of going, a bit edgy as how John Wick has and what he's obviously the John Wick franchise have done for the action films. There's a few things in this that's quite gory, it's quite violent, um, and a few people. Like, obviously, there's a scene. Yeah, spoiler alert. There's a scene where they took a kid off the roof. Now, obviously, a lot of people, especially in this day and age, will get very sensitive about that. But it's a harsh reality, I guess. And it's serving. It does serve a purpose. It's there for the story, and it's showing the audience just kind of how horrible and you know bad these people are. So yeah, it is a storyline. It's simple. Obviously, it's an extraction. If any of you have played Call of Duty, it's you have to go and get this object or person. You have to get them out of there. At some point, something will then change your course of direction. Where you had a simple route and you now have to go to the other side of the city, and that's the only way you're going to get them out. And you've got to get through a ton of bad guys. That is basically the summary of Extraction. But it works. Like I said, I was sat there thinking this would be a really good Call of Duty. It just reminded me a lot of Call of Duty, especially with kind of everyone playing Warzone and a lot of people playing it and the Modern Warfare game. Again, that was I really enjoyed that and the multiplayer. And kind of been playing it a lot recently. That was kind of what jumped to mind straight away. Speaking a bit like the plot and kind of going with the ending, not giving too much away. like I said, people have compared it to John Wick, and then some people, I've seen some people saying, "Oh, it's going to be a franchise like John Wick." I don't know. This could easily just be a standalone film. Um, I don't think it needs an Extraction 2, but if they do, then that's pretty cool. Again, that's it. It's a really fun action film. The sound design and the way it's shot is brilliant. It's kind of got that 1917 kind of sense, to the point that some shots are like really just one shot, and it just follows Chris Hemsworth and the characters, through them, and it feels like you're there. It puts you in that situation with the characters, and obviously how it's shot and how it's done and how it's followed. It feels like you're there with them, and again, because of that, it also feels kind of like, you compare it to being in a game, because when you're playing Call of Duty or whatever, you feel like you're there. You have that aspect, and kind of, feeling that you're there with them. You're in that situation, and that definitely helps. The tense moments as well in the film, and it also helps the fact that it does keep you very entertained and engaged within the film. Obviously, it is majority action all the way through, which I'm definitely not complaining about whatsoever. I enjoy my long action films, and it is a segment where it does quiet down a bit. Now, I know a few people said it slows the movie down quite a bit, but for me personally, it didn't bother me as much. It didn't bother me as much as I thought it would. It was a nice change of pace, and also kind of helped break up that tempo of just action, and it's just constant action. So again, I didn't find that half as bad as I know a few people have as well, watching it. So yeah, obviously this is a really short review. I said it is just me. So last I don't have Josh. Now me and Josh have watched a few things on Netflix. We have spoken, and obviously we're looking to be doing a full review, which obviously will be a bit longer video than this, of Afterlife season 2. Again, if you don't have anything to watch during the lockdown, during this quarantine, Netflix have got some amazing stuff at the minute. Obviously, with Extraction being one of them, Afterlife. If you haven't watched any of them, you've got season 1 and 2. Watch them back to back. It's Ricky Gervais probably at his best. It's fantastic. Me and Josh have spoken very little about it, and I'm very much looking forward to doing a critical 3. Reviewing that. But like I was saying, guys, if any of you've watched anything, or if you have any movies on Disney Plus, Netflix, or whatever you want to see us watch and review, just drop a comment below. Let us know. Like I said, there's new films wise of cinemas. There's nothing we can do at the moment, but there's definitely a lot to watch. But yeah, like I said, if you have seen it, you have any comments, again, drop that. Let us know, and if you haven't already, go and hit that subscribe button. But again, thanks for watching. This is Tyler's review, and see you all soon. Bye bye.